Hey, boat friends, just after 5:30 a.m. Central Time. I've had my coffee ready to rock. We got the John G. Munson, old school Laker, coming inbound here between the Duluth piers, 768 feet in length, built in 52. One of my favorites out here. Let me get you set up for the conditions. 63 degrees, 11-mile-per-hour wind out of the south. There's actually a few people down here, 5:30 in the morning. Got a few little dogs coming over. I'll give you a shot of the wind right there. Aerial lift bridge on its way up to 135 feet for the Munson. I noticed something as I was getting set up. There's a person down here talk about working remote. He has a laptop right on the bench. Talk about a view while you're doing some work. Well, let's get down here right next to the lift bridge. Let me get you quickly caught up here on marine traffic. John G. Munson, as you can see, coming inbound. We're right here at the Duluth piers. Doing just over 8 knots coming inbound. Going to be going through the Duluth Harbor Basin, rounding Rice's Point, Blotnick Bridge right here, going over to CN to load iron ore pellets. Was in Sault Ste. Marie yesterday. Let me pass along some information about the Munson. John G. Munson, built in 1952, 768 feet in length, owned and operated by the Great Lakes Fleet. They're based here out of Duluth, Minnesota. In 1966, they installed a bow thruster. 1976, the vessel was linked in by 102 feet at Fraser Shipyards. 1986, stern thruster installed. 2016, the vessel was repowered with new diesel engines. That was done over at Bay Shipbuilding Company. Cargo capacity, 25,000 tons, 6 holds, 18 hatches, 1 rudder, 1 propeller. Again, one of my favorite vessels. Has a great look. Old school Laker. How can you beat it? Nice salute. I'm sure that's a little bit of alarm clock. As I mentioned before, 6 a.m. in the morning for some of the homes over in Park Point. Just a great looking vessel. That dark maroon, the gray, the black, the white exemplifies just an old school Laker. Take a look at that flying bridge just above the pilot house. And see those dual anchors right there on the bow. Whoa. 118.8 on the decibel meter. It just must have been right next to us. I don't know if there's an echo. That really jumped. Master salute. Well, if those neighbors were kind of waking up from the first salute from the Munson, they're definitely up now. Rise and shine, right? So you have a crew member there doing some work. As I mentioned, coming in for iron ore pellets. Take a look at that stack. American flag flying proudly there on the stern. I'm going to move a little further down. Let's stick with the pivot. It's been a little bit since I've done a video where we watched that turn into the harbor basin, so let's just stick with it for a few minutes here. I'll zoom in so we really can get the best look at that turn, and as you can see, look at that rudder. You can see the vessel starting to make that turn. That's something that I've noticed. Obviously, its size with those 1,000-footers takes a little longer for that turn. These Lakers, a little more nimble, especially with the turn. Look at that. Quick pivot. Nice work by the captain. Always happy to see the captain and the crew make it safely into Duluth. They got a little bit of work ahead, but the nice thing is they arrived early in the morning, so they're going to have plenty of daylight as we have a fishing vessel that's going to be heading outbound to start their journey right now and hopefully come back with a load of fish. But there you go, boat friends. John G. Munson, excellent Laker. This was a fun video as aerial lift bridge comes all the way down. Well, hey, I appreciate you watching the videos. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.